This is Mr. Bill from the Flat Cap Cafe Racer channel. Been doing a lot of work around the house here lately. Haven't had much time to run with the Flat Cap Cafe Racer. So he asked me to do a video. I'm doing mounting an engine guard system made by Motone that I purchased through New Bonneville. And pretty good price. I was very happy with the price. And but I've had a little difficulty mounting it. The left side has gone on pretty well. I did have to make a little bit of modification to it. As you can see right here, the engine guard is small. It's polished stainless steel, so it's very nice. And it just bolts right on to the engine mounting bolts right there in the frame there. And then down here. Although I did have a little bit of an issue with the placements of the holes, so I wound up having to drill or Dremel and eat away some of the metal right here so that it would sit a little bit lower, because up here it was too high with that centered in the hole. It was I don't know, maybe less than 1/8 of an inch. It didn't line up perfectly. So I got my Dremel out and I Dremeled away down here. The other side, though, is another story. And putting it on, I have the same issue with, apparently they didn't mount these at the correct angle. And you can see that, yeah, nothing's at the correct angle. Not even down here is at the correct angle. So modifying this, I'm kind of looking at doing the same thing, is Dremeling this out so it can sit a bit lower. If I pull back on this, not sure I can do it one-handed. You can see it's almost there. So I'm going to have to Dremel away a good bit of the lower one to make it fit. See if I can get this hole to drop this down enough so things line up. So I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. A little bit has been ground out already, but a lot more needs to go. So let's see. I may have to wind up putting it in my drill press and working it that way, but we're going to try like this for now and see what happens. Here we go. Okay. Well, that got a good little bit more. So we'll have to see whether or not it's enough to lower it down. Somehow I don't think it is enough to lower it down all the way, but I'm going to stick the bolt in and take a look. I'm going to have to take it out to the drill press and egg it out some more. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll come back to you after that. Some good changes. And I think it's going to fit finally, as it should have from the factory. You can see I egged this one out a little bit on the bottom. Actually, that's the one I egged out the most. Oh, buggers. I worked the wrong one. What a dummy. This is the top one. So, anyway, I meant to egg out that one, and I egged out this one. Isn't that crazy? That's me. That's the kind of stuff I do. I'm dumb. But anyway, I think it's going to fit because I've been able to move things. So the short bolt goes in the bottom, the long bolt goes in the top. And we'll put the bottom in first. Okay, and then you have to pull this back push down on it, and look at that. It went in. So now the fun part's going to be getting the bolts on the back. It's kind of limited space without this. It'll be more limited space with it. So let's see what I can do. I caught it. All right. And then it'll draw up so far, and then you have to get a wrench in there, because once it hits the little locking tabs here in the back, then you got to get a wrench in there. So right now I'm only going to go that far. In under here is the trick. But anyway, I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. You know, if the radiator wasn't here, it'd be real easy to get in there, but I don't feel like taking the radiator off. So I'm going to try to finagle it this way. We'll see what happens. I think the way I went. Dropped it again. You know, let me, you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing here. Let me fight it and get it on, and I'll come back to you. So none of the tools wanted to fit in there very well. So I kind of had to, you know, I used this to take it off to get in here. But now all this is in the way. So you really can't get in here to get on the nut very well, but I was able to finagle enough in to just hold the nut, not really get on the nut, but hold the nut still while I cranked it in. Because once you crank them in, you crank the bolts in, and they make contact with the frame, then they stay in place on their own, and then you can torque them. I guess at some point in the near future I will be buying some stubbies, just because tight spaces like that really make it a lot easier. But I got it to hold. So now it's time to torque it, and my nice new book tells me 40 foot-pounds for these engine mounts. So I'm going to, I'm sorry, not 40 foot-pounds, 40 Newton meters. I usually go by Newton meters. I don't know why I said foot-pounds. Okay, so that gives you 40. We'll lock it, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, that's 40. So let's go see what the other side looks like. Nothing left to do but clean up the tools. Let's see, we gotta get in there right. These use a star drive. Some bikes come with traditional nuts. Oh, I snugged that up pretty good, didn't I? All right. Okay, they're all torqued to 40 Newton meters. You know, I'm pretty happy with the way they look. They're really tiny, but you know, I didn't want anything that was really big. I wanted this small engine guards like that to keep the, you know, just protection in case I mess up. The only disappointment was that they didn't really fit correctly, and I had to egg out the holes. But you know, it's all said and done. I'm a capable mechanic. I took care of it, and they're on. Solid bar through the middle. One goes inside of the other. And I think that they look good, and they'll provide a little protection. You know, hopefully I'll never need it because, you know, I don't have accidents. Oh yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, the Motone, these are called Motone Craig bars. So as he was developing these, he makes them in black and in polished stainless steel. He decided to name them Craig bars for his friend Craig. Project is complete. And pick up the tools, put this thing away, and I guess I'll have to take it for a test ride. I don't know that it'll be any different than anything else, but it's a good excuse to get out on the bike for a few minutes. I'm going for it. And I appreciate the Flat Cap Cafe Racer allowing me to make this video to put on his channel. Y'all have a great day, because it's a beautiful day in Idaho.
Join me and my friends at Flat Cap Cafe Racer for riding and racing. Please subscribe.